On the Bold and the Beautiful, chaos erupts as Steffy walks right into Luna's deadly trap at the beach house, with a gun-wielding Luna ready to make her pay. Meanwhile, hope clings to a miracle for Liam as Grace delivers heartbreaking news about his health. Sheila and Remy race against time to stop Luna, setting up an epic showdown that could redeem them both. And as Taylor pressures Ridge for a wedding date, cracks appear. Could she leave Los Angeles for good? Don't miss the shocking twists, tearful confessions, and life-or-death drama unfolding this week. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers Thursday, July 3rd. Steffy walks into Luna's trap. Hope's miracle wish for Liam. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Thursday, July 3rd, reveal that Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, will walk into Luna Nozawa's, Lisa Yamada, trap at the beach house while Hope Logan, Annika Noel, will still have a miracle wish for Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton. For starters, Grace Buckingham, Cassandra Creech, will give Liam some tough updates on Thursday's B&B episode. Unfortunately, Grace won't have good news to pass along when it comes to Liam's condition. Nevertheless, Hope will root for some miraculous turn of events. Eric Forrester, John McCook, managed to survive when it looked like all hope was gone, so Hope will remind Liam of that. Although Liam may not be as optimistic, he'll assure Hope that he wants to savor as much time with his loved ones as he can, especially Hope, Steffy, Kelly Spencer, Sophia Parras, Beth Spencer, Jordan Grace. Meanwhile, Steffy will head to the beach house and reel when she realizes she's walked straight into Luna's trap. Hostage Ms. Dillon, Sydney Bullock, was forced to summon Steffy there over the phone and will be tied up out of sight when Steffy arrives. That'll give Luna a chance to confront Steffy alone and deliver some fierce threats. Steffy will feel panic rising up since Luna will wave that gun around and make it clear that she's going to pay. As for Sheila Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown, she'll flip out now that she knows Luna was getting tips from Remy Price, Christian Weissman, at the firing range. Sheila also remembered Luna's cryptic comment about going out with a bang when she left Los Angeles, so she's definitely growing concerned. In fact, Sheila will be concerned enough to visit the Cliff House, where she'll spell out why she's worried and seek Steffy's location from Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig. Taylor may not be sure she can trust Sheila, but Sheila will make it clear that Steffy is in grave danger. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Sheila will be on a mission to save Steffy by the end of the week, so don't miss all the action. The Bold and Beautiful twist that would redeem two baddies and save Steffy's life. Bold and Beautiful's Luna is bent on leaving Los Angeles, but not before she takes care of business. Her diabolical plan has become centered on ridding herself of Steffy, and she's clearly going to go about it by using Hayes. Can anyone or anything stop her? Although Steffy has forbidden Luna to refer to Hayes as her half-brother, that's exactly what he is. He's also a means to an end. This becomes clear as the week goes on. Having ingratiated herself with the kid's teacher by calling herself Sunshine and making whimsical origamis, Luna has managed to get, not one foot, but her entire body through the door of the beach school. Her plan? Well, Bold and Beautiful spoilers indicate that Luna will force the teacher to lure Steffy to the school. Presumably, in a bid to further her plot to rid herself of her biological father Finn's wife once and for all. All the signs are there that Luna is as utterly unhinged as she was when she offed Tom and Hollis and locked Steffy up in a cage to die. First, she's donned that telltale green and black leather outfit again, and second, spoiler alert, she's gonna tie up that sweet school teacher and terrify her to her core. Taking all of this into consideration, we have every reason to fear for Steffy's very life, as will she, according to teasers. But will it be Finn to the rescue this time? We kind of think not, as the scene has been set for someone else, or two someone else's, to arrive at the 11th hour and save the day and the damsel in distress. Luna announced her plans, albeit cryptically, to none other than Grandma Sheila before swanning off to do her worst at the beach school. Who better than the psychopath whose genes Luna inherited to figure out her diabolical scheme before it's too late? We're certain Deacon's wife will put two and two together, but will she come up with four in time to save Steffy? Luckily, Sheila has a helper. That would be the dastardly stalker Remy Price, who just happened to run into Luna at the shooting range where she was using Steffi's photo for target practice. Clearly concerned by the extent of the double murderous hostility toward her father's wife, he showed up at Il Giardino trying to find her, only to encounter Sheila instead. If, as they say, two heads are better than one, then two baddies must be better than one when it comes to solving the mystery of Luna's demented and diabolical plan. We're certain that when Sheila and Remy compare notes and their concerns, they'll realize that Steffi's life is in danger. We're equally sure that they'll spring into action to put a stop to it, not only for Steffi's sake, but also for Luna's. That brings us to the precipice of an interesting, bold, and beautiful twist. If Sheila and Remy slide up to the schoolhouse in time to foil Luna's plot and save Steffi, we just might witness the redemption of not just one, but both of them. Sheila, after all, has already saved Kelly's life. Surely, saving Steffi from her own granddaughter will show her heart is in the right place at last. Remy, meanwhile, has shown no signs of his former creepiness since he did his time, and putting Luna back behind bars could only help in proving he's reformed. Even Will would be forced to give him credit given the lengths he was willing to go to in order to protect Electra from Luna himself. Right? Can you imagine Finn and Steffi relenting and allowing Sheila to be part of their lives? Deacon would be so proud, not to mention utterly amazed. What about Electra and Will accepting Remy into their very limited social circle? After all, with RJ gone, he's the only other person their age on the canvas. Have your say in the comments, Soaps readers. The bold and the beautiful spoilers week of July 7th. Luna's twisted move, Sheila and Steffi's fate revealed. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for the week of July 7th to 11th indicate that John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, will find himself reeling over Luna Nozawa's, Lisa Yamada, twisted move, while Sheila Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown, and Steffi Forrester's, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, fate is revealed. At the beach house, fans will see the outcome of armed Luna's showdown with Steffi. Thanks to Sheila, Steffi's life should be spared, so that news will be a relief to all her loved ones soon enough. However, Sheila stands a good chance of taking a bullet for Steffi's sake. Whether it's accidental or intentional, Luna may fire at Grandma Sheila as things get out of hand. From there, it's just a matter of whether Sheila will survive or not. It's possible Sheila will make the ultimate sacrifice so that Steffi can live, but it's also possible she'll get rushed to the ER with life-threatening injuries. If Sheila does survive long enough to make it to the hospital, Finn may get a shock as his birth mother gets wheeled in. Whatever the case, Finn will be thrown for a loop when he eventually gets updates on Luna's terrifying move against Steffi and the way Sheila intervened to rescue her. As for Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, she seems poised to send the cops to the beach house after providing Steffi's location to Sheila. Will Deputy Chief Bradley Baker, Dan Martin, and his backup make it in time to arrest Luna before she bolts? We know Luna will survive. What's in store since Lisa Yamada was still filming at BNB quite recently? It sounds like Luna is destined for a jail cell, so Baker and his team of cops may show up to throw her back in the slammer. In addition to Finn, characters like Taylor, Ridge Forrester, Torsten Kay, Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, Hope Logan, Annika Noel, and more will hear about Steffi emerging from this dangerous ordeal alive. Between Luna's mayhem and Sheila's heroics, there'll be a lot for all these people to process. Finally, Ms. Dillon, Sydney Bullock, will presumably be freed following Luna's hostage situation, so she'll be able to go home to her own loved ones and recover from this nightmare. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say the week of July 7th to 11th will bring plenty of excitement, so stay tuned for all the big surprises and heated confrontations. Taylor and Ridge's shocking B&B confession. Should Steffi divorce Finn? Ridge and Taylor blamed Finn for Steffi's problems. Are they right? Ridge and Taylor discussed Steffi's marriage on The Bold and the Beautiful. They blamed her husband, Finn, for being the cause of most of her problems. Finn is related to Sheila and Luna. Who knows who else is his blood relative? Does this necessarily mean that Steffi should give up on her marriage? Tridge addresses Shin. Taylor, Rebecca Budig, and Ridge, Torsten Kay, are obviously concerned about Steffi's, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, safety and well-being, especially when Luna, Lisa Yamada, is on the loose. She has a gun and could explode at any minute. Luna is desperate to have a relationship with her father, Finn, Tanner Novlin. She's already snuck into the Cliff house a few times. The Finnegans need to ramp up their security. Meanwhile, Ridge and Taylor believe that their daughter is constantly in danger because of Finn's biological mother and daughter. But Finn has chosen his family in the end. He promised Steffy that he would keep her safe. They even went as far as to get the police involved. Should Finn leave Steffy? Steffy's parents think she would be better off without Finn in her life, and they have discussed the idea of their daughter leaving him. Does that necessarily mean she should? Finn shouldn't get blamed for who he's related to. He didn't bring any of those people into Steffy's life. They inserted themselves into his life. Sheila has been obsessed with the Forresters for a long time. She thought she had an in when she found out that she was Finn's mother. Also, Finn shouldn't be to blame for being Luna's biological father. Poppy Romy Park kept the truth from him for 20 years. Finn just found out, just like everyone else did. Finn has a good heart, which has caused him to make mistakes. But he shouldn't be to blame for bringing these two women into Steffy's life. Hopefully, Steffy doesn't heed her parents' advice. What are your thoughts? Do you agree with Taylor and Ridge that Steffy should leave Finn? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Heartbroken Taylor Hayes leaves Los Angeles for good? The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal a fan fave could be leaving Los Angeles soon, and it's not who you might expect. Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, is still running around with her head in the clouds after her engagement to Ridge Forrester, Torsten K. But what goes up must come down, and Taylor's in for a heartbreak this summer. Is Ridge's fiancé going to call off the wedding and leave town? Keep reading to find out what's happening next on the CBS soap. Spoilers below. Ridge's change of heart. Ridge Forrester got caught up in the moment when his ex-wife asked him to marry her on a romantic dinner date. He was quick to say yes, but the reality of his engagement is starting to kick in. If Ridge walks down the aisle and says "I do" with Taylor Hayes, his other ex Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, is never going to take him back. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say that when Taylor begins pressuring Ridge to set a wedding date with her, it becomes obvious she is way more interested in getting married than he is. The fact that her fiancé is jealous of Nick Marone, Jack Wagner, and Brooke spending time together will only further inspire Taylor to call off the wedding. Taylor has no reason to stay. Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, will also be off the canvas this summer, and rumor has it she packs her bags and heads to Europe with the kids. If the wedding is off and Steffy and the kids are gone, why would Taylor Hayes want to stay in Los Angeles? She has no other family in town and doesn't seem to have any patience right now. Do you think the rumors are true and Taylor Hayes is on her way out? Will you be sad to see Rebecca Budig go? Or are you holding out hope she and Ridge make it down the aisle? Thanks for watching this videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.